With the Attitude Super Duper Morning Show. Before we get into the guest this morning, big homie, somebody has a question for you. So you just bigged up Alicia, who celebrates her birthday today, and she has like how many accounts? 6 accounts on Facebook?
7, something like that, yeah.
So they said, question of the day 2.0, what do you do in a situation like this? So you come across somebody that's celebrating their birthday, and you notice they have more than one account.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just keep them all, or do you delete the one? Or
I
do
don't
you
block all of them.
You blocked all of them?
So whichever one you going to use,
Uh-huh.
well, that's not my business no more.
Okay.
It's done gone.
Right. Because you had to make 6, then...
yeah, if you have to make 6, then... Listen, if your first account, usually people make multiple accounts because the first one got hacked.
Right.
Because I don't know if it happens to you, like somebody will tell you, yo, I got a message from you on Facebook, but it was never you.
Yeah.
It's because your account got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
If that happened to you 6 times, you need to come off of Facebook.
You the problem.
You need to come off of Facebook.
You the problem. All right. Well, we have some special guests joining us in the building from Nagico. Got to say good morning to Lisa, Nitu, and Leticia. LNL here with us this morning. Good morning, ladies. How you doing?
Morning, super morning, Laser 101, morning radio listeners. I am good.
All right.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
That's Leticia and Nitu.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
All right. Well, good to have the 3 of you here with us this morning because Nagico, you guys are launching something really, really, really special today or is it tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is a launch. Well, you mentioned launch, but it's a relaunch.
A relaunch, okay.
Yeah. Previously, you said 2.0. That's exactly what this is. Mm-hmm. So it's our education savings plan. It has been one of our staple products under our life policies.
Right.
But now we have taken it a step further, and now this is Educations and Savings 2.0. So I have with me Miss Nitu Lalwani and Leticia Connor from the Life Department, and they're going to be telling you all about it.
Okay, interesting. So not only do you have life insurance and medical insurance and
pension,
and
all of that,
housing, death insurance, you have the death plan, funeral plan, all of that. So now,
right,
your
our Life Department has a suite of products,
right?
And that's why we keep saying to people, life insurance is not only about that. There are so many benefits and so many different plans that you can benefit from under this umbrella called life, and. Yeah, I brought the 2 experts with me this morning, so they can answer all your questions on that.
All right. So, yes, whoever wants to take over, go ahead. Let us know. Tell us a little bit more about this repackaged, redesigned, what is it?
Education
savings. Yeah, education savings. Yeah.
Yes. Hi. So good morning, everyone, again, and thank you, of course, for having us here today. So we are super excited about the product that we are actually relaunching, as Lisa mentioned, our 2.0 education savings. We are offering coverages on payout values, I should say, to persons or to the children ages 18, 19, 20, and 21.
Okay.
So previously, we only offered it up to the age of 20, but now, of course, we went ahead and extended because we parents, we want to keep our little children here longer on the island.
True.
So now we're offering that maturity value up to the age of 21. And in addition to that, we have as well to where no kids are applicable to doing any medical questionnaires. So it's once clients come on the spot, they can, well, the parents come on the spot, they can sign up for this product.
Okay.
And this goes for parents, godparents, grandmas and grandpas, aunties and uncles.
So basically, it's so like you said, you extended it to the age of 21,
Correct.
and you made it much more easier and simpler.
And the best part, lower premiums and higher interest rates.
Okay, all right. And like you mentioned, it's this is available for, like you said, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, godparents, if they want to sign up.
Correct.
This is something for them. So how does it work, basically, Nitu?
One thing is it's very customizable. You can come in and tell me I want $25,000, and I'll give you a premium for that. I have clients say, you know what, I cannot afford more than $100 a month. So then we give them an amount that matches what comes up with the $100 a month.
Okay.
So it's totally customizable, and sometimes you have dreams like my child wants to go Ivy League. I said, okay, you know what, let's up that number.
Yeah.
How we can work with you. And as I said, so what we do is, Leticia can mention, her team would usually what they do is they listen, they sit with you. What is it that you're looking for? And then we just don't sell for the heck of selling.
Yeah.
It's we customize something for you, and and then
Okay.
I want you to walk out of the door knowing you did the right thing.
Yeah. So it's not a policy that just black and white. Listen, these are the terms and conditions. That's what you have to follow.
No. Yes. No. And just to add to what Nitu just mentioned is that we have a team of specialized advisors as well too who would sit one-on-one with the individuals to be able to understand our focus is at Nagico, and our advisors is always aimed towards customizing a plan where clients can be able to comfortably afford that premium for the term of the policy. So, and then taking that information into consideration, making sure clients definitely understand what they are purchasing, and that makes them feel even more confident. As Nitu mentioned, when they walk out, they know for sure the product that they purchase is one that they can definitely benefit from in the long term.
Okay, so basically this product is a plan that, let's say, a parent or someone that, you know, that has some has attachment to a child.
0 to 12 years old. So you asked how it works. So one of the questions you didn't ask yet, I believe, is why.
Why?
So we all know that we are into, we are very familiar with the process where people come and at a certain age, once you leave high school, then you go away either to Holland for further education. Now, what we have found, not only in St.Maarten, but right across the Caribbean, student loan and student debt is something that follows you long after you've left school. So you go to school, you put in the work to study, and then you come back, and before you can even start to be successful, you need to pay the people
You're
their
stuck
money.
already with this,
And then it depends on how much you need it for your tuition. That debt tends to follow you for a while.
Yeah,
Now,
I've seen people online at the age of 45. It's like, thank God, I just made my last
there you
payment.
go. And then you have your student, you have to pay back that debt, but then you take another loan to pay for that loan, but it gets tied. So it's like a cycle that you cannot get off of. So the idea behind this plan was our experts sat and they were like, you know, what can we provide to help to avoid this situation? And this is why we strongly suggest your education savings, because when you have a child, you have all the hopes and dreams for this child, but to put that hope into an actual plan, you need something solid. So from the moment your child is born, 0 to 12, right? You can start saving and putting into this so that by the time that child reaches that age, yes, they'll have a study financing to assist them or a grant, but at least they have a sure plan there that they can fall back on. That is yours once you've met the terms and conditions. Okay. So that's the idea behind the education savings plan.
Right.
And the earlier you start, the lower your premium. So you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And what I normally suggest, what folks can do is buy the longest term till 21, because right now you don't know what the situation is, how long you want the child to stay. Maybe they want a couple of gap years. You still have that amount that's pending for you to be received.
Okay.
However, if your child decides, I'm leaving at 18, you can come into Nagico and say, I want to surrender this policy, and the built-up funds, all yours.
All yours. No questions asked. Once you've kept up with your monthly payments, your premiums, it's released to you, and then the child uses it for the school or whatever.
It doesn't have to be just for school. Like sometimes it's just the planning, the tickets, the books.
Right.
Correct.
You know, it's not just something like, let's just say, oh, my child will get scholarships, but. Okay, scholarship covers education. What about
room and board and all of that?
Expense, you know, it's just not just for the tuition purposes, but it can be helpful for every single else.
It falls under smart financial planning, and that is one of the things we have been pushing with our pension plans, our life insurance plan, smart financial planning, because too often, and we are just the generational thing where we work until we die, and then you have nothing, and then you have we want to break the cycle, and this is how we start to really encourage people to plan ahead. You know,
I just want to add to this, because I've actually had clients when I used to speak to them about certain plans, they're like, yeah, my kid will figure it out. But I'm seeing more and more parents are more proactive now, and they're like, you know what I went through, I do not want my child to go through. So there are more and more parents are actually coming forward and even requesting similar products where they can invest in their child's future. Okay. So I just want to give kudos to those parents who are breaking that curse and, you know, like, and just thinking forward.
Yeah. Yes. So you might have someone that's tuning in right now, and they'll be like, man, my child is either 12 or just made 13 years old. Will I be able to benefit from this, or it's only strictly from if your child's between 0 to 12?
Well, if the child is 12 or 13, we can definitely recommend another type of product that we have on our line of products that would then take them into whatever that parent's educational goals are for that child at that point.
Okay, so there are still ways that
we have
they could be accommodated.
Products, and that is why we have our open house tomorrow.
Correct.
right? Go ahead, Nitu.
No, I was just saying that while the education savings is for 0 to 12,
Yeah.
we have a lot more products that we can discuss with you to see if that can benefit
Okay.
what you're looking for. Because 13 is right above the threshold.
Yeah.
And, some folks ask us, why 0 to 12? Because you have to remember, we also need time to invest
Yeah.
in you for you to get your returns. So the longer we have to invest, the longer your returns, or higher the returns you're
Right,
so,
exactly.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So why? Because some people might be listening and be like, okay, why should I do this with Nagico when I just put money aside and put it under the mattress? Maybe that might work better for me. So why would you, ensure them that this plan is a great plan to take out with Nagico?
Super. Do you keep money under your mattress?
I mean,
Do you
people are
think it's safe
listening, but
with
no, of course not.
Are you sure?
but as Nitu said, the interest, because I'm
Okay.
sure it stays there on their mattress. If you put 20, no matter
you
how
come
much
back
per
after
you
year,
put, it's going to still be 20
20, true.
next year, the year after. So that's the idea behind this. Also, for me personally, I think it encourages discipline because it's a bit more. You kind of held more accountable by doing that.
Yeah.
So the interest, the accountability, and all of that, and also sometimes you try to do things by yourself, weight loss. You can get up and go running every day, or you can subscribe to a gym. So the idea is to have professionals and
Yeah.
advisors who are qualified in that way to walk you through it, because
Yeah.
it's an investment. So it's not just that you're getting back exactly what you're putting. It's a return on your investment,
Right.
and that's why you have the advisors here to help you with
Okay.
that.
Well, what happens in an unfortunate situation? Let's say a parent takes out the policy and the parent passes away, or both parents, they're part of this and they pass away. What happens then?
So we run all of those scenarios.
Okay.
I don't think you could ask me a question that we haven't really thought of. Like I said, we are not new to this. We're true to this.
Okay.
This is 2.0. So we have taken those factors into consideration, and this is something when you come in, and that's why there are a lot of things you can do online, but at Nagico we still offer that personalized touch.
Yeah.
You come in, you sit with an advisor, because even if you don't ask those questions, we walk you through them, and we will let you know what your options are and suggest ways for you to handle that situation. So we do have plans geared for that, and we do have options for that, and that's why tomorrow we are encouraging everyone to come by our office, the main office in town.
Yes, 7th November.
Yes, so
Remember
we
that
start
date.
from 8 a.m. tomorrow.
From 10 o'clock
From 10
to
o'clock
3
tomorrow.
p.m.
Sorry, I go to work at 8. But
You still show up at 8 because I have work for you. Letitia,
there you go.
you start at 10, okay?
All right.
Letitia?
So the open house from 10 a.m. to
10
3
to
p.m.
3 p.m. Yes,
Okay, so
correct.
if persons have any questions, they could come and ask. They could
Yes.
even sign up tomorrow
At the
as well
spot,
at the
correct?
spot.
And
If
be
you-
able to walk away with some awesome vouchers
Okay.
or gifts or whatever we have at hand as
Right.
well.
And we have extra for those who purchase plans tomorrow.
Nice.
Yes.
And even if you can't make it directly to the office, this is really a good opportunity for you to really start planning ahead.
Yeah.
We have seen too often where things can happen, and you will have that money under your mattress. And for example, you don't want to be in Jamaica now if you have that money
Right.
under your mattress.
Exactly.
So, anything can happen, and that's the idea of planning ahead and planning wisely and doing things smartly. So you can contact any one of our agents
Yes.
or brokers. It's always good to come in and put the faces and have a
Right.
sit down, but you can reach us online, send us an
Online,
email
and we
or
also
website.
have, yes, and just to add, our financial advisors, they are also available to even come to you if you cannot
Oh,
leave the house
okay.
at that point in time.
Nice.
Yeah, we do home visits as well.
Personalized
go.
touch.
Yes.
All right.
The Nagico way.
They got it under that umbrella. Always got
So
you
you cannot
covered.
say I did not find parking. We will come to you.
All right. So once again, Nagico with their newly revamped, renovated. They got a new umbrella, new stick, and everything for this education plan. So this is something definitely that you have to check out, especially if you have young kids. The earlier you start, the better it works out for you. But even not. You could always go to Nagico, or they could come to you, and they could always find something that's suitable for everyone
And
in the
if
long
you
run.
doubt that this plan is useful, just do a quick check of how much it costs
Yeah.
for a child to go to college now or
Right.
university, between the airfare, between the rent, the deposit, the furnishing the apartment,
Yep.
the food,
Yeah.
and you haven't even sat in one class yet, it is expensive.
And not to get political, but now some colleges, like, we don't even have that
federal
relationship
program
anymore.
taken away.
Exactly. So,
So lower and lower scholarships are being offered.
Right.
Yes.
There you go. So make hay while the sun shines, and whatever you can do now in advance, I would advise plan ahead.
all right. Well, ladies, thank you very much for joining us today on the Super
Thank
Duper
you
Morning
for
Show.
having us.
Thank you.
And much
Thank
success.
you.
Don't forget the open house tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. over there at Nagico.
Yes.
All right. Before you leave, question of the day, Tiebreak Thursday. Choose one. What's more annoying, mosquitoes or houseflies?
Houseflies.
Houseflies for Leticia Nitu,
Mosquitoes.
mosquitoes, and Lisa.
I do not like flies.
You don't like flies, so get rid of them. Burn them. All right. Lisa 101.
Not the house, the mosquitoes.
Right? Laser 101, the station with the attitude. We're going to take a quick break. We got a little bit more hot coffee to spill, and then we're going to wrap it up. Longing for